No thunderclap or lightning, just sitting on her daddy's porch in June. She was laughing at something I'd said that wasn't funny, and I thought, yeah, I wanna hear that laugh till I'm through. The day I chose her and meant it forever didn't look like much from the outside looking in. The day I chose her and meant it forever was just a Tuesday evening, just a porch, just a grin. Didn't get down on one knee for another 6 months, but I knew it that night in the summer air. She didn't know it yet, or maybe she already knew it, the way she sometimes knows things that aren't there. People talk about the moment like it's fireworks, like the whole world stops and tells you what to do. Mine was quieter and a whole lot more certain than any firework I ever watched come through. The day I chose her and meant it forever didn't look like much from the outside looking in. The day I chose her and meant it forever was just a Tuesday evening, just a porch, just a grin. '82, the plant laid off half the county. I was in that hat, came home at noon. She was hanging laundry in the backyard, didn't say a word, just made more room. The year the money ran out, she never made me feel like less of a man. The year the money ran out, she just tightened up the budget and held my hand. She went back to work at the grocery 2 mornings, said she needed something to do with her time. That was her gift to me, that little fiction, letting me keep some part of what I thought was mine. We didn't talk about it much, the hard parts, just worked our way back out of it together. That's the thing about a long marriage that holds you. You've been through enough that you know you can weather. The year the money ran out, she never made me feel like less of a man. The year the money ran out was the year I understood what I had. Didn't have a quiet marriage, never claimed it. Raised our voices more than I'd like to say. But we had a rule we kept through every argument, that nobody left, nobody drove away. We fought like we meant it and stayed anyway. Couldn't always say we were right or wrong. We fought like we meant it and stayed anyway. Staying is the whole thing, staying is the song. There was one bad year, I won't get into specifics. Both of us were wrong in different ways. Went to bed angry more times than I remember. Woke up married still and chose to stay. Young folks hear that fighting means it's broken, that love should feel like peace and nothing less. But sometimes love looks like two people fighting for the thing they both refuse to let go of, yeah. We fought like we meant it and stayed anyway. Couldn't always say we were right or wrong. We fought like we meant it and stayed anyway. And 40 years later I know that was the song. Doctor's office, white walls, waiting room chairs. Two of us sitting like we always do. She'd been holding my hand since before he even said it. Already knew before I had a clue. She held my hand through the hard diagnosis. Didn't flinch, didn't look away. She held my hand through the hard diagnosis, and that was the bravest thing I ever saw that day. Drove home quiet, she made soup for dinner. Didn't make it a bigger thing than needed. Just let me sit with it the way I needed to. And when I was ready, she was there, she was steady. I've watched her face through 50 years of moments, happy ones and ones that cost us both. But the one I carry when I think of what love is her face in that office, holding on. She held my hand through the hard diagnosis. Didn't flinch, didn't look away. She held my hand through the hard diagnosis, and everything turned out okay. She made it okay. talk about it much, but it was there. A night in my late 30s, something broke in me. Drove out to the highway, sat there on the shoulder. Didn't know what I was doing or what I'd be. The night I almost didn't come back home. She called before I'd even thought it through. The night I almost didn't come back home. She said, I made your dinner, I'm waiting here for you. Didn't know she knew. I never asked her, she never brought it up, and neither did I. Just came home to the kitchen and the table, and something passed between us on the quiet. That phone call saved me more than she'll ever know. Or maybe she knows exactly what she did. Some love operates below the surface. Some love just reaches in and holds the lid. The night I almost didn't come back home, she called before I'd even thought it through. The night I almost didn't come back home is the night I understood what she was to me and what I owe.
Happy comes and goes like weather does. Nobody's happy all the way through. We built something that outlasted the feeling. Built something out of me and out of you. We built something better than happy, something that holds through the years and the ways. We built something better than happy, built it out of ordinary every single day. Built it from the stay-in, when the stay-in was hard. From the showing up, when showing up cost something. From the choosing it again on mornings when we didn't feel it. From deciding love's a verb and not a thing. I see young couples chasing the feeling, throwing it away the minute that it dims. But the feeling's just the start of what we're building. The building is the part that never quits. We built something better than happy, something that holds through the years and the wait. We built something better than happy, and I wouldn't trade it for a single thing.
Last one left in August, took the car, house went quiet in a way we hadn't planned. We just sat at the dinner table, looking to people who forgot they'd started as two people. The kids are gone, and we found each other again, like we'd been waiting underneath the busy. The kids are gone, and we found each other again. And this part is the best part, this is easy. Took a trip we'd talked about for 20 years, went to the coast and didn't set an alarm. Stayed in bed till 8 on a Wednesday, didn't answer anything and didn't feel the harm. We raised them good and we let them go right, and what we got back was ourselves and time. Two people who remember how they started getting good and long and slow at the rewind. The kids are gone, and we found each other again, like we'd been waiting underneath the busy. The kids are gone, and we found each other again. And I think this was the part we were always meant to be. I know what the mirror says, I know the math of years, I know the face I see is not the face of then. But something in the way she moves across the room makes me 23 years old again. She still looks like the girl I asked to dance in a gymnasium in '71. She still looks like the girl I asked to dance, and I'd ask her every time, every single one. It's not that I don't see the years upon her face, it's that I see through them to what I know. To the girl who said yes to a nervous boy all those years and decades ago. Love does something to the eyes after a while. Lets you see the whole person, not just what they show. She's 22 and 68 simultaneously, and I love both of them more than she'll know. She still looks like the girl I asked to dance in a gymnasium in '71. She still looks like the girl I asked to dance, and I hope she knows that. I hope she always knows.
It doesn't look like what they put in the movie. Doesn't have the lighting or the score. Looks like bringing her the blanket when she's cold, and knowing she needed it before. What love looks like at 65 is quiet, and it's constant, and it's sure. What love looks like at 65 is everything the young kind's working towards. Looks like sitting in the waiting room for hours without being asked and without any fuss. Looks like knowing when to say something and knowing when to say it's just the two of us. The poets write about the early fire, the burning and the longing and the ache, but nobody writes about the warming, the steady kind of heat that doesn't take. What love looks like at 65 is quiet, and it's constant, and it's sure. What love looks like at 65 is the only kind I'd ever want anymore. Not on some anniversary or special occasion, not when the feelings are running high and clear. I'd marry her on a regular Tuesday morning, coffee half done, her hair not done right here. I'd marry her again on any given Tuesday, not when everything is perfect and aligned. I'd marry her again on any given Tuesday. The ordinary version is the one I choose each time. People renew their vows on big round numbers, big ceremony, everybody there. I renew mine every time I see her sleeping, every time I catch her in the kitchen stare. The love I have for her is past approving, doesn't need a ceremony or a ring, just needs a Tuesday morning and the coffee, and the next 40 years of the same thing. I'd marry her again on any given Tuesday, not when everything is perfect and aligned. Tuesday, every single time, every single time.
Danced at the wedding to something I've forgotten. Danced at the kids' weddings to something slow. Danced in the kitchen more times than I can count to. Nothing but the radio and whatever it shows. The last dance is the one that counts, the one that happens when nobody's watching. The last dance is the one that counts, the kitchen kind, the quiet kind, the one that wasn't planned. She put her head against my shoulder like she does. I put my hand against her back like I do. Neither one of us was thinking about dancing. It just happened the way the real things do. I don't know when the last one will be the last one. Don't know which ordinary night will be the one. I just know I hope it's in that kitchen. I hope it's quiet. I hope we're the only ones. The last dance is the one that counts, the one that happens when nobody's watching. The last dance is the one that counts, and every kitchen dance could be the one. The last dance is the one that counts. The last dance could be the
Didn't know the first thing about money. Didn't know how far a paycheck had to go. Didn't know that love would need more than the feeling. Didn't know there were so many things I didn't know. Young and dumb and sure about one thing, sure about the woman standing there. Young and dumb and sure about one thing, that was enough to build a life. That was enough to care. Our first apartment had a window that wouldn't open, had a landlord who wouldn't fix a thing. We laughed at it more than we should have. That's the best way to start if you're going to begin. 50 years of knowing her, and I'll tell you, the only thing I knew back then still holds. The only thing I got right in my 20s is a thing I'd trade nothing for when I'm old. Young and dumb and sure about one thing, sure about the woman standing there. Young and dumb and sure about one thing, that was enough to build a life on, more than enough to share. 47 years is May in some days. I still stop and wonder how I got this lucky. Out of everything that could have been my life, I got her and this porch and these old trees. Still here, still hers, still home. That's the whole of what I have to say. Still here, still hers, still home. And I mean it more with every passing day. She's asleep already, I'm out here on the porch. Last of the evening before I go into, thinking about all the years we put behind us, thinking about the ones we're going to. Didn't do it perfect, neither one of us made our share of mistakes along the way. But we made it here to this porch in the evening, and tomorrow we'll wake up and do another day. Still here, still hers, still home. That's the whole of what I have to say. Still here, still hers, still home. And I'm grateful, Lord, I'm grateful every day. Still here. Still here. Still here. Still hers. Still home. Church was full of people we still know. Preacher talked a little long, but nobody said. She was nervous, I could tell, by how she held the flowers. Everything she felt was in the way she held her head. We signed the paper on a Tuesday in May. 47 years ago this spring, we signed the paper on a Tuesday in May. Neither one of us knew what we were agreeing to the good years and the harder ones, to the kids and to the losses in between, to the house with all its fixing and its settling, to becoming more together than we'd been. If I could go back to that Tuesday with a message, tell the boy I was one thing and one thing only, I'd say, hold on harder than you think you have to, 'cause the best of it comes after the lonely. We signed the paper on a Tuesday in May. 47 years ago this spring, we signed the paper on a Tuesday in May. And every year I'm grateful for what we agreed.
Sounded long but not specific. Didn't have a shape, didn't have a weight. Didn't know it meant the Tuesday that she's crying. And you don't know why, but you sit there anyway. Didn't know what forever meant back then. Thought it was a feeling, not a choice. Didn't know what forever meant back then. Didn't know it had a face and it had a voice. Forever means you learn her coffee order. Means you know which side she sleeps and never cross. Means you show up when the showing up is hardest. Means you count the gain and not the loss. Nobody tells you that in any ceremony. Nobody stands up and explains the actual thing. That forever is 1,000 ordinary mornings, and being there for every one of them. Didn't know what forever meant back then. Thought it was a feeling, not a choice. Didn't know what forever meant back then. Now I know it like I know my own voice. Didn't know. Two sugars, just a little bit of cream. Same mug she's had since somewhere in the 80s. Sets it on the left side of the counter every morning. Same as she's done every morning since she chose me. She still drinks her coffee the same way. 40 years and nothing's had to change. She still drinks her coffee the same way. And I still make it right without being asked her name. She read the back pages first, I read the front. Never could explain it, never tried by the time she's finished. I've read everything worth reading. We go over it together, side by side. People always chase the dramatic in a love story, but this right here is what they're really after. The same mug, the same order, the same quiet morning, and someone who still gets your brand of laughter. She still drinks her coffee the same way. 40 years and nothing's had to change. She still drinks her coffee the same way. And I still love her in the same old rearrange.
always has been, always will be. Doesn't matter whose house, what hotel, which room I take the right without even thinking about it. The same way I take the same side of every booth. The side of the bed she always takes is the left, and I don't question why. The side of the bed she always takes has been the left since 1975. When she was in the hospital that winter, I slept on my side of an empty bed. Woke up reaching for the left side in the darkness and felt the cold space there instead. That's when I understood the weight of habit, how what you take for granted holds you up. The left side of the bed, the same old coffee mug, the things you only notice when they're not enough. The side of the bed she always takes is the left, and I'm grateful every night. The side of the bed she always takes is right beside me, and that makes everything right. She starts to smile before the funny part arrives. I can see it coming 20 words ahead. By the time the punchline lands, she's already gone. I'm laughing more at her than what was said. I know her laugh before the joke is done. Know it like I know the morning sun. I know her laugh before the joke is done. And after all these years, it's still the best one. Know the laugh she gives when something isn't funny, but she doesn't want to hurt the teller's pride. Know the one that means she's really gone now. Know the one she saves for when she's satisfied. People say romance fades after decades. I say it just gets quieter and more true. Learning someone all the way through takes a lifetime, and I'm still learning something new. I know her laugh before the joke is done. Know it like like I know the morning sun. I know her laugh before the joke is done. And 40 years in it, it still gets me every once. She writes it out on the same yellow notepad, same handwriting slanting to the right. Milk bread, the cereal, I like the coffee. Something for Sunday that she hasn't decided. 40 years of grocery list and grace, of ordinary love in ordinary space. 40 years of grocery list and grace, and I wouldn't trade a single one of those days. I used to think the grand moments were the merriest, the big trips, the anniversaries, the thing. Now I think the grocery lists were the whole of it. The love is in the small recurring things. She asked me once what I was most grateful for. I said the list. She laughed like I was joking. I said I mean it. Every time you write it, you're saying you plan to still be here next week, and I'm hoping. 40 years of grocery list and grace, of ordinary love in ordinary space. 40 years of grocery list and grace, every single one of them was more than enough. Drove 3 hours to the coast last October. Might have said 100 words between us total. She looked at the water, I looked at the water. Didn't need a single word to make it full. We don't have to talk to understand. We got past that somewhere in our 40s. We don't have to talk to understand. And the silence is the best part of our story. Young couples fill the quiet up with words, afraid of what the quiet might be saying. After 40 years, the quiet says we're comfortable, says we're not performing, just existing, just staying.
My son asked how we never seem to run out of things. I told him that's not quite the right question. The question is, how do you get to where the silence feels like conversation? feels like affection.
We don't have to talk to understand. We got past that somewhere in our 40s. We don't have to talk to understand. And the quiet is the best part of our story. Wasn't a big moment, no thunderclap or lightning, just sitting on her daddy's porch in June. She was laughing at something I'd said that wasn't funny, and I thought, yeah, I want to hear that laugh till I'm through. The day I chose her and meant it forever didn't look like much from the outside looking in. The day I chose her and meant it forever was just a Tuesday evening, just a porch, just a grin. Didn't get down on one knee for another 6 months, but I knew it that night in the summer air. She didn't know it yet, or maybe she already knew it, the way she sometimes knows things that aren't there. People talk about the moment like it's fireworks, like the whole world stops and tells you what to do. Mine was quieter and a whole lot more certain than any firework I ever watched come through. The day I chose her and meant it forever didn't look like much from the outside looking in. The day I chose her and meant it forever was just a Tuesday evening, just a porch, just a grin.
'82, the plant laid off half the county. I was in that hat, came home at noon. She was hanging laundry in the backyard, didn't say a word, just made more room. The year the money ran out, she never made me feel like less of a man. The year the money ran out, she just tightened up the budget and held my hand. She went back to work at the grocery 2 mornings, said she needed something to do with her time. That was her gift to me, that little fiction, letting me keep some part of what I thought was mine. We didn't talk about it much, the hard parts, just worked our way back out of it together. That's the thing about a long marriage that holds you. You've been through enough that you know you can weather. The year the money ran out, she never made me feel like less of a man. The year the money ran out was the year I understood what I had.
Didn't have a quiet marriage,
Never claimed it.
raised our voices more than I'd like to say. But we had a rule we kept through every argument, that nobody left, nobody drove away. We fought like we meant it and stayed anyway. Couldn't always say we were right or wrong. We fought like we meant it and stayed anyway. Staying is the whole thing, staying is the song. There was one bad year, I won't get into specifics. Both of us were wrong in different ways. Went to bed angry more times than I remember. Woke up married still and chose to stay. Young folks hear that fighting means it's broken, that love should feel like peace and nothing less. But sometimes love looks like two people fighting for the thing they both refuse to let go of, yeah. We fought like we meant it and stayed anyway. Couldn't always say we were right or wrong. We fought like we meant it and stayed anyway. And 40 years later I know that was the song.
Doctor's office, white walls, waiting room chairs. Two of us sitting like we always do. She'd been holding my hand since before he even said it. Already knew before I had a clue. She held my hand through the hard diagnosis. Didn't flinch, didn't look away. She held my hand through the hard diagnosis, and that was the bravest thing I ever saw that day. Drove home quiet, she made soup for dinner. Didn't make it a bigger thing than needed. Just let me sit with it the way I needed to. And when I was ready, she was there, she was steady. I've watched her face through 50 years of moments, happy ones and ones that cost us both. But the one holding on. She held my hand through the hard diagnosis. Didn't flinch, didn't look away. She held my hand through the hard diagnosis, and everything turned out okay. She made it okay.
Don't talk about it much, but it was there. A night in my late 30s, something broke in me. Drove out to the highway, sat there on the shoulder. Didn't know what I was doing or what I'd be. The night I almost didn't come back home. She called before I'd even thought it through. The night I almost didn't come back home. She said, I made your dinner, I'm waiting here for you. Didn't know she knew. I never asked her, she never brought it up, and neither did I. Just came home to the kitchen and the table, and something passed between us on the quiet. That phone call saved me more than she'll ever know. Or maybe she knows exactly what she did. Some love operates below the surface. Some love just reaches in and holds the lid. The night I almost didn't come back home, she called before I'd even thought it through. The night I almost didn't come back home is the night I understood what she was to me and what I owe.
Happy comes and goes like weather does. Nobody's happy all the way through. We built something that outlasted the feeling. Built something out of me and out of you. We built something better than happy, something that holds through the years and the waves. We built something better than happy, built it out of ordinary every single day. Built it from the stay-in, when the stay-in was hard. From the showing up, when showing up cost something. From the choosing it again on mornings when we didn't feel it. From deciding love's a verb and not a thing. I
I see young couples chasing the feeling, throwing it away the minute that it ends. But the feeling's just the start of what we're building. The building is the part that never quits. We built something better than happy, something that holds through the years and the wait. We built something better than happy, and I wouldn't trade it for a single thing.
Last one left in August, took the car, house went quiet in a way we hadn't planned. We just sat at the dinner table, looking to people who forgot they'd started as two people. The kids are gone, and we found each other again, like we'd been waiting underneath the busy. The kids are gone, and we found each other again. And this part is the best part, this is easy. Took a trip we'd talked about for 20 years, went to the coast and didn't set an alarm. Stayed in bed till 8 on a Wednesday, didn't answer anything and didn't feel the harm. We raised them good and we let them go right, and what we got back was ourselves and time. Two people who remember how they started getting good and long and slow at the rewind. The kids are gone and we found each other again, like we'd been waiting underneath the busy. The kids are gone and we found each other again, and I think this was the part we were always meant to be.
I know what the mirror says, I know the math of years, I know the face I see is not the face of then. But something in the way she moves across the room makes me 23 years old again. She still looks like the girl I asked to dance in a gymnasium in '71. She still looks like the girl I asked to dance, and I'd ask her every time, every single one. It's not that I don't see the years upon her face, It's that I see through them to what I know. To the girl who said yes to a nervous boy all those years and decades ago. Love does something to the eyes after a while. Lets you see the whole person, not just what they show. She's 22 and 68 simultaneously, and I love both of them more than she'll know. She still looks like the girl I asked to dance in a gymnasium in '71. She still looks like the girl I asked to dance, and I hope she knows that. I hope she always knows. It doesn't look like what they put in the movie. Doesn't have the lighting or the score. Looks like bringing her the blanket when she's cold, and knowing she needed it before. What love looks like at 65 is quiet, and it's constant, and it's sure. What love looks like at 65 is everything the young kind's working towards. Looks like sitting in the waiting room for hours without being asked and without any fuss. Looks like knowing when to say something and knowing when to say it's just the two of us. The poets write about the early fire, the burning and the longing and the ache, but nobody writes about the warming, the steady kind of heat that doesn't take. What love looks like at 65 is quiet, and it's constant, and it's sure. What love looks like at 65 is the only kind I'd ever want anymore. Some anniversary, a special occasion, not when the feelings are running high and clear. I'd marry her on a regular Tuesday morning, coffee half done, her hair not done, right here. I'd marry her again on any given Tuesday, not when everything ordinary version is the one I choose each time. People renew their vows on big round numbers, big ceremony, everybody there. I renew mine every time I see her sleeping, every time I catch her in the kitchen stare. The love I have for her is past approving, doesn't need a ceremony or a ring, just needs a Tuesday morning and the coffee, and the next 40 years of the same thing. I'd marry her again on any given Tuesday, not when everything is perfect and aligned. I'd marry her again on any given Tuesday, every single time, every single time.
Danced at the wedding to something I've forgotten. Danced at the kids' weddings to something slow. Danced in the kitchen more times than I can count to. Nothing but the radio and whatever it shows. The last dance is the one that counts, the one that happens when nobody's watching. The last dance is the one that counts, the kitchen kind, the quiet kind, the one that wasn't planned. She put her head against my shoulder like she does. I put my hand against her back like I do. Neither one of us was thinking about dancing, it just happened the way the real things do. I don't know when the last one will be the last one, don't know which ordinary night will be the one. I just know I hope it's in that kitchen, I hope it's quiet, I hope we're the only ones. The last dance is the one that counts, the one that happens when nobody's watching. The last dance is the one that counts, and every kitchen dance could be the one. The last dance is the one that counts. The last dance could be the one.
Didn't know the first thing about money, didn't know how far a paycheck had to go, didn't know that love would need more than the feeling, didn't know there were so many things I didn't know. Young and dumb and sure about one thing, sure about the woman standing there. Young and dumb and sure about one thing, that was enough to build a life. That was enough to care. Our first apartment had a window that wouldn't open, had a landlord who wouldn't fix a thing. We laughed at it more than we should have. That's the best way to start if you're going to begin. 50 years of knowing her, and I'll tell you, the only thing I knew back then still holds. The only thing I got right in my 20s is a thing I'd trade nothing for when I'm old. Young and dumb and sure about one thing, sure about the woman standing there. Young and dumb and sure about one thing, that was enough to build a life on, more than enough to share. 47 years this May in some days. I still stop and wonder how I got this lucky. Out of everything that could have been my life, I got her and this porch and these old trees. Still here, still hers, still home. That's the whole of what I have to say. Still here, still hers, still home. And I mean it more with every passing day. She's asleep already, I'm out here on the porch. Last of the evening before I go into, thinking about all the years we put behind us, thinking about the ones we're going to. Didn't do it perfect, neither one of us made our share of mistakes along the way. But we made it here to this porch in the evening, and tomorrow we'll wake up and do another day. Still here, still hers, still home. That's the whole of what I have to say. Still here, still hers, still home. And I'm grateful, Lord, I'm grateful every day. Still here. Still here. Still here. Still hers. Still home. Church was full of people we still know, preaching picture talked a little long, but nobody said. She was nervous, I could tell, by how she held the flowers. Everything she felt was in the way she held her head. We signed the paper on a Tuesday in May. 47 years ago this spring, we signed the paper on a Tuesday in May. Neither one of us knew what we were agreeing to the good years and the harder ones, to the kids and to the losses in between, to the house with all its fixing and its settling, to becoming more together than we'd been. If I could go back to that Tuesday with a message, tell the boy I was one thing and one thing only, I'd say, hold on harder than you think you have to, 'cause the best of it comes after the lonely. We signed the paper on a Tuesday in May. 47 years ago this spring, we signed the paper on a Tuesday in May. And every year I'm grateful for what we agreed